I have this against you. You've abandoned the love you had at first. We're going to now assume he's talking about the love you have in general for the church. You're not loving people anymore. Remember, therefore, from where you've fallen, repent, do the works you did at first. Truth-loving people must love people. He said you abandoned it. And he said you have to repent, which means this is a sin issue. Write this down. Because truth minus love equals sin. Because truth minus love equals sin. It's sin to think truth is enough. It's sin to think truth is enough. He wants you to be building loving relationships with the believers in this room. That's what it means to be a follower of Christ. He uses the word fallen. You've fallen. Now, I already told you in the past that I love to see people lose big on game shows. Do you know that about me? I love that. One of the other things I love is I love to see Olympic wipeouts. I just love it. I love to see them fall. You love it too. So I put a couple pictures together. Check this out. Here's some Olympic wipeouts. All right, keep that one up there. That's my favorite. Okay, all right. Now I'm going to leave that up there just for a moment because Jesus uses the word fallen. This guy fell. He's falling a long way. And if as a church we get the truth thing going, and we fail to get the love thing going, that is us. That's us. If you as a believer get the personal discipleship thing going, get the knowledge thing going, and fail to get the community thing going, that is you. We get people all the time who come to our church and they just think that discipleship is learning more, learning more, learning more. That's them. They're wrong. That's not all it's about. And if we fail at the truth, we fail, but if we fail at the love, we fail too. If you read the book of Ephesians, you can almost sense that the Apostle Paul thought this church might struggle with love. Pretty much the second half of the book is all about how to be loving. They must not have read that part. He talks about humility and gentleness and patience and speaking the truth in love and walking in love and being imitators of God. He talks about husbands loving their wives as Christ loved the church. The last verse of the whole book is grace to those who love Jesus with love incorruptible. But they only picked and chose the parts they wanted to read. And 40 years later, the Apostle John had to thump them on the head because they still weren't getting the love thing going. All right? And many people, this can be a blind spot. So if you're more of a truth person, maybe this is for you. Truth minus love equals sin. Jesus is not fine with you passing on building loving relationships in the church. I've got friends at work. Not the same. I love my family. In the church. In the church. Building loving relationships in the church is what he's after.